Hey everyone, how is everyone today? How are y'all? Miss y'all? Haven't seen y'all in a minute. How is everyone? So I'm gonna wait a few for everybody to get on, because I know we'll probably have a few late people. But while we're doing that, I just wanted to, hi Jeremy, hi Nishu, hi Gracie. So I know I have a few students that work at HEB, and they're actually still there's a few others that are actually still working while all this craziness is going on. Oh, thank you, Miranda. But I know I have a few people still working while all this is going on, and I just want to let y'all know um, your girl knows how to use a sewing machine, and I've been making little cotton masks. So if you need one, let me know. I have extra fabric, so I'm just gonna give it to you. I gotta go buy filters later. But if anybody needs one, let me know because I want to make sure my little chickens are safe. Yes, I'm grateful for y'all. But yeah, Aubrey, I'm not charging anybody for it. I just have to go pick up a few more materials here later, and then I'll start whipping them out later on tonight. But yeah, just text me if you want one. I'm not going to charge you. I just want to make sure that y'all are safe and y'all are taken care of because this is a crazy time, and I know that masks are not easy to get a hold of. Um, Thank you, Stacy. So, if anybody wants one, I'll go ahead and start making them. I just want to make sure that y'all are protected as possible, um, because you have to make sure. The key to making the little cotton cloth face masks is that you cannot blow a flame out of the little mask. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, I just want to make sure that all of y'all are taken care of. So again, just text me later if y'all want one. I just want to let y'all know. But the rest of like the ones that me and I have the chitlins in my house making them too. But we're gonna donate the rest of them. It does suck to be an essential employee, but yeah, we're gonna donate the rest of them. How am I gonna get the face mask out? I'm perfectly fine doing like no contact pickup. I have to meet some of y'all at the South School anyways to let y'all get y'all's books. I had already talked to Mabry about it. I just haven't had a chance. Oh, you want to meet Grandpa? Oh. Oh. Grandpa is chilling on the couch right now, making sure these children don't start screaming. Hi, Joanna. How is everyone? I miss y'all. Okay, Joe, I'll get it to you. Can't talk about these things on here. I miss you too, Joanna. So the main thing that we're doing today is we are going to talk about pressure points, um, mostly of the face, but we are going to get into the hands, and shoulders and arms. We're also going to talk a little bit about the scalp. Hey, Destiny. So I have my lovely assistant. All my estheticians know her, and anybody that's at the North School knows her. She is clothed. Don't worry. So when we're doing the pressure points of the face, we want to start with the center of the forehead. Well, not the center of the forehead, but the forehead between the eyebrows. Okay. Um, she is so relaxed. So when we're starting with the center of the forehead, when you're talking about pressure points, basically it's almost like you can feel them. They're almost like a little divot-ish. Can you buy one of these? I have no clue because I've had her since I got to the North School. She came with the building that I would not walked into. But I'm pretty sure you can find them on Amazon or anything like that. Brianna, I can see you. So, she definitely belongs to Wendy. I'll tell you what to write down. Well, I sent out, I'm sorry I did not get to send out the text message, but I did send out everybody an email that has two worksheets. I'm going to put her down real quick and I'll show you them. All right, so this is worksheet 1, but they're numbered. So if you wanted to like just write down the numbers, write down the answer to it, and then you'll just need the worksheet because I'll show you the pictures of the rest of it. But you can freestyle your notes in the first part, then we're going to take a break, and then we are going to go through this packet. So you are more than welcome to do whatever you would like. And then the second packet has 20 questions. So the first one has like 6 that you write down, and then the second one has 20, and they're just one-word answers for the most part. So it should not take us that long. Ooh, see, Vicky's on it. Vicky's like the personal shopper of everyone. She finds everything on Amazon. So anyway, so when we're getting into our pressure points, the especially in a pressure point massage, for us estheticians, and even it would just mainly be the packet, but you can turn in any notes to get the credit for it. I'm not sure if we're turning these in or not. I have to double check with Wendy. I'll text her when we're on break and just clarify that. And when we come back on, I'll let you know. So with our pressure point massage, what you want to do is you want to start with the forehead, especially for estheticians and cosmetologists. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Tabitha. So we probably are going to turn them in, but I'll just double check just to make sure. What's today's reptile? We'll find out. So I'm gonna get started. When we're talking about pressure points of the face, you want to start with the forehead. So our first pressure point that we are going to feel for is going to be in the center right between the eyebrows. And if you feel this on a human, you are going to feel like when you hit a pressure point, it's almost like a little divot. It's not like a definite divot, but you can also feel heat to the touch when you have someone that has like a very because our pressure points hold a lot of stress and they hold a lot of our energy. I know I have massage therapists as students, and some people don't believe that our body holds energy, but we hold our energy in different places. She's not holding it, but we are. So you're going to start. You can either use your thumbs. I'm going to use my ring or my middle finger just because it's easier for me to show you. But you would be using your thumbs one on top of the other just to put a little bit of pressure. Okay. So when we start, we're going to hold. And remember, anything that we do that has to do with massage and aesthetics and cosmetology, and even in our nail tech program, it's pretty much always going to be in counts of 3, and it's going to be symmetrical. So your counts are going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, sometimes 15. And then when we're talking, it's always about symmetry. So anything that you do, you're going to mimic on the other side, okay? just so we want to make sure. Do we take notes now? You are more than welcome to. So when we put pressure, and you can hold anywhere, if you are not feeling any heat or any tension in that part of the body, then you can hold for like 5 seconds. If you're feeling like heat or pressure, or you feel like they're very tense, then you can hold for like 10 seconds. So hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just for time purposes, I'm going to stay at 5. Then you'll go up a little bit and you want to slide. You don't want to lift off and try to find another pressure point. You want to slide. You can feel it as you slide up. So then hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right here at about the hairline, you're going to have another one. And you're going to hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you do have a line that goes back in the scalp, or you have 3 or 4 more pressure points. I believe it's 4. But you'll have about 3 or 4 more pressure points going back. And if you wanted to include a scalp massage, you would not have a headband on, okay? Some massage therapists, yeah, it is very hard to find on yourself. But some massage therapists, even some skin therapists or estheticians feel like if you have a headband on during a like acupressure or this type of massage, that you are actually blocking it with a headband. So that's all personal preference. If you're doing it at the school, we're using headbands just because 9 times out of 10 we don't include a scalp massage, but you are more than welcome to. But we mainly do a relaxation massage. We don't do a acupressure massage. Okay, so once we've done these 3, we're going to slide over, and it's going to be at the middle of the eyebrow where your eyebrow starts to arch, or your arch of your eyebrow, and it's going to be hold 2. Yes, State Board requires a headband. They do. But yes, after the demonstration, we're going to get in the packet. But as far as State Board, it does require a headband, yes. But we're not doing a State Board massage yet. All right, so arch of the eyebrow. We're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to glide up a little bit, and you're going to feel for that that pressure point, and you're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Slide up a little bit more, and at that point you would be right at the hairline, and you're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so then you're going to slide down, and your temples are another pressure point. So you're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to slide back a little bit, and right by that temple, right behind it, is going to be another pressure point. So hold 2, 3, 4, 5. So some people do a smoothing technique after. I feel like it just kind of creates a little bit more stress when you're doing a massage like this and you're starting to tug on the skin. I feel like you're basically going back and moving that energy back into your pressure point. So that's lovely. So from there, we're going to do the eye area. So I'm going to start this point. You would use your ring finger just because it's the least amount of pressure in your hand. And it's going to be right here in this little socket. Most people can find it on themselves. How many back from the temple? There's only 2 back from the temple. Okay. It's hard to spell myself. All right. So you're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5 in the socket. You're going to go out a little bit. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. And then more toward the tail in this little pocket here. It's right above it. You don't want to gouge them in the eye. There's a little pocket right outside of it. Okay. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, sorry. Yes, this one is the best one for headaches. Gets rid of it almost instantly. Well, not instantly. All right, so you're gonna go hold 2, 3, 4, 5 in this little pocket area. It's from um, right down from the first pocket that we did underneath right here. So it's gonna be right in here. All right, hold 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to be right at the end of the nose. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. And then out a little bit. It's more like when you're looking down at the eye. Obviously, your client's eyes are hopefully not going to be open. Be a little awkward facial, but it's fine. So it's going to be, or a massage, it's going to be right in here. It's right there on me. I feel it. All right. So hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this one's going to be more toward like the middle of the cheek area. If you hit your cheek right here, even like with your finger right now, you can feel like I can feel my pressure. Well, that's not doing what she's supposed to be doing, but you can feel it. You can feel that like pressure almost releasing as you move. All right. So then from there, we're going to do the mouth area, and this is going to be in your little folds right here. Anybody know what folds are called? If you do, you get brownie points. All right. So, yeah. All right. So we're going to start right again. Yes. But if you are doing, this is like the best way to like relax somebody. All right. So the end of the nose, you're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to come out and it's going to be right above, right in here. So it's going to be right above like the outer lip area. Right there. So you're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to come down and hold 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's tilted up so you can't see how far I'm down, but I'm right about this area. And the one that you're always going to want to end with is the one in the middle of your chin. So I'll hold 2, 3, 4, 5. So going back, when you're talking about your forehead, you want to use the tips of your fingers to press firmly on these points. Okay? I know I'm not supposed to be touching my face. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, Jeremy. So in the eye area, you're going to continue to press around the eyes from the inside out. And then in your you're going to be you're in your massage by pressing on the points around your mouth. So we're always working down. So I've always taught the estheticians, and even some of you learn facials with me at the South School back in the gap. I haven't been to South School forever, man. But some of y'all were taught facials by me, and most of the facials the facials that we learned in school, where you start from effleurage and you come up after your spread. Okay. Miss you too, Erica. So we're coming up this way and we always end at the temples. Well, from this one, it's a different type of massage. So we are working down. Okay. So we are no longer working up when we're talking about the acupressure or the pressure points or anything anything that has to do with this massage. We're working from the top of the head down. And I believe in a lot of massage therapists and skin therapists that actually practice this and practice like that are really into chakras and really Um, we work up to prevent wrinkles. Yes, if you're pulling, but we're not pulling the skin. So this is a really good way to cleanse your chakras and like just get all that negative energy out. So my little man here, little man friend, this is kind of a little bit something. Greatest way, it has some of the pressure points on it. Yes. Oh, Jeremy, better watch it. Okay, but that has some of them on there. It's not all of them exactly, but it's a good way to kind of get started with that. And Gabby, yes. All right, so I'll show you a few more little diagrams. Box said Bobby. That was cute. All right, so I'm going to show you a few more diagrams just so we can get through, and then we might walk through that one more time a little bit quicker. That way you can kind of see how it actually go. I had it in front of me. I didn't have to go through all that paper. All right. So this is a good little diagram. It's probably the best one and it's more information. Oh, sorry, Zuli. Yes, we're doing freehand notes right now, and then we are going to take the rest of the notes here in a little bit after a little short break. All right. So going through this again, one more time, just fairly quickly. Oh, hold on. I'll screenshot it or else. Now I have to work around her. All right. So, going through this one more time. We're going to start in the middle. Okay. Thumbs. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up a little bit. The middle of the forehead. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, if you're doing the whole scalp, you'll go back. We're going to go here. It would still be your thumbs. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go over the temples and we're going to hold 2, 3, 4, 5. A little farther back from the temples, there's another pressure point. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go back to the middle and we're going to come into the little socket. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll answer your question here in just a second. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to come back and we're going to go hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. And then hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again here, hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the chin. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you are doing a massage like this, a pressure point massage, yes, you are going to want to use, I prefer using an oil over a lotion because lotions 9 times out of 10 are comedogenic. A non-comedogenic oil would be better. It's a lot of people also use essential oils with this. So the hard part is you really want to make sure that one, your client doesn't have any type of clotting issues, so blood clotting issues. They're not on blood thinners, okay? Um, I would not use Frequenz. It loses its glide after a while, and your skin starts to soak it up. You want something that's a little bit easier to use than that. Yes. So the only time, it just depends. So Tabitha, you have to make sure that they're not allergic to anything. So like my little Rihanna, she can't. We're not adding any essential oils to that. She's lucky she just gets oil. She's about to get air. Okay, that's it. So you just want to make sure that yes. So um, Kimberly, that is a really good brand that's non-comedogenic. Because we even have it at the school. It's just it kind of gets a little too much slip to it when we are doing the regular massages. You can use pretty much anything from I prefer grapeseed oil just because it kind of slips a little bit better, but I know people that use almond oil. Um, there's all kinds of different, some people that use avocado oil. You just have to find what works best for you. I like grapeseed oil. That's what I provide to the girls at the school. But it is something that you have to kind of make sure that you clean off the body because it don't soak in all that well. And all of the oils, you kind of just have to make sure that you're not using too much oil to where it still seeps into the skin. You do it in a series of 3. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I was just showing you that way it kind of condensed it all down. And if I did it over and over again, you wouldn't really get the full benefit of that. Yes, so do not use coconut oil. It does clog the pores. Again, you want to use something that's non-comedogenic. Non-comedogenic means we're not clogging pores. We're keeping them open. We're making sure that it's not going to cause any breakouts. Yes, the jojoba oil is amazing. So from here, we're going to talk about the arm and the hand. So we have pressure points in our arms and hands. Obviously, we have them all over the body. And so they do different things. So you have pressure points all over your hands, and they are completely for all types of things. They can promote digestion. They can make your lungs healthier, brighten your eyesight, relieve pain in the teeth, stimulating blood circulation. And I'm not going to say that one. Well, I mean, we're all adults, so I mean, one of them, skipping over that, letting your kidneys work well. It will clear your blood. I can email you the photos. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's actually a better idea than trying to take screenshots of blurry images. I'm going to hold them up, and if you want one, Emily, I'll tell you in a second. If you want these images, I have no problem texting them to you. We have one. We have one right here that is for improving your sexual energy. You heard it here. You're welcome. Making lives better in quarantine. Perfect. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and send out the email anyways, just and you can open it if you want it. It's not going to be something that you have to turn in. Some of these images are going to be some of these images are going to be in your packet too, so that's something that you can look at as well. But yeah, so you have pressure points all over your body. Yes, so there is another pressure point that relieves nausea. It's actually a lot of holistic medicine, especially when you're pregnant. Let turn in the questions. Yes, so we're going to review the questions after we take a short break here in a minute, and that way we can dive into that, and then that's what you would send for your credit. I don't know why I said credit, but whatever. So what I was saying is there's a pressure point in your wrist that a lot of people yes, so that's why those pregnant women wear the C-bands. It creates pressure on that pressure point. But it's really good for holistic purposes. That way you're not trying to, because there's a lot of medication you can't take when you're pregnant. So that's the only hard part. So like, I'm just gonna, don't fall. So in this one, I'm just gonna read off a couple of things. I'm gonna hold my hand up here and we'll hit some of these. So right here, this is for stomach. You're good. I read it totally. I literally said those pregnant people, and I was like, Caitlin. All right, so here's for stomach. We have here for spleen. That felt good. I know it did nothing to my spleen right now, but I can feel, but it felt good on the hand. A little farther up is for your heart, lungs. The end of your thumb is for your brain. Yes, acupuncture uses a lot of pressure points. It's mainly what you're trying to find. How does it help the stomach? It can relieve digestion. It can, if you're having like an upset stomach, it can help relieve that. These pressure points do crazy things to your body. Crazy things. And like the whole time, we're stressing about ourselves and we could be helping it with a pressure point. Not everything. Please, if you disclaimer, if you feel like you need to go see a doctor, go see a doctor. Please. Don't take that from me. So following this line, intestine. All right. Right over here is the intestine. How much pressure? You don't have to use a whole like don't grip your hand, but just a little bit, just enough to where you feel some light pressure. I know, really. But just like some light pressure. You don't have to like try to stab your hand, but just a little. You can hear all. Well, you know what? Brain. That's where it stems from the crazy. So making magic. No, Erica's been on. Joanna, she had technical difficulties. She texted me. All right, so the pointer finger is your left arm. So if you're having any pain or anything in your left arm, point of your finger. Your left leg is your middle finger. Your right leg is your, you know what? Press it a few times. We'll see if it helps. We can all experiment with that one. All right, so right leg and then right arm. All right, so once we've gotten through the fingertips, we're gonna go to the bladder, and that's gonna be between your middle and ring finger. And it's not gonna be right at the webbing, it's gonna be a little farther down, okay? And that one's gonna help with your bladder. If you go in between the webbing, it's supposed to help with genitals. Take it from the handout, not from Katie. All right, genitals, bladder, your uterus. It is on the other hand. So the handout is looking at your right hand. It's just because I'm dominant and I'm right-handed, it's easier for me to hold up my left. But this is for your right hand. Sorry, I did not specify that. This is for your right hand. All right. So genitals, bladder, uterus. Sorry for the boys that are tuning in. Here we go. Slide on down to the little fold right here. And this is going to be for kidneys. Down a little bit, and it's going to be for your pancreas. A little bit farther, and it's going to be for your liver. All right. All right. Everybody else having fun with pressure points? Because this is actually really interesting. I knew it. I knew it, Jeremy. I knew your uterus was acting up. Knew it. My liver hates me too. Since we've been in quarantine and I now have 2 kids in my house, we've been hitting the liver. She's not doing okay. We need to check on her. All right. So again, we're going to go back with the right hand. Back with the right hand. I'm going to show you on my left hand, but you're still on your right hand. So you're going to slide on down, and it's going to be right about here, and it's going to be for bloating, gastric pain, and indigestion. Brenna, I have a newfound respect for moms. Like, I knew it was tough, but I have 3 little ones, or 2 little ones in my house. One's 3, one's 6, and I'm dying. Dying. Okay? Right here. All right, that's for bloating, gastric pain, and indigestion. So anybody that knows me, anybody that's been in my class knows that kids are not my path. So they are my cousin's kids. I have them at my house now. All right. Yeah, I love them. They're just crazy. I had to clean off crayon off my walls yesterday. So popping your fingers. So when you actually like crack your fingers, so hold on, Katie, hold on 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm a dog mom forever. They're 2 girls, 3 and 6, and I'm ready to, like I've been on 2 Target runs in the past 2 days. That's how I'm doing. I don't know what I'm holding on for, Joanna, but holding. Thank you, Gracie. Let me text Erica and make sure that she's able to respond real quick. Hold on. I have a Zoom. I had a Zoom because I knew kids were not my path. Yes, I have a very over exaggerated face. I make faces all day. These poor girls see it all the time. Well, when we're not in quarantine. And now the only friend in here that I have is, we're gonna call her Sylvia. Love you. Yes. I love them no matter what. Yes. I know. I miss seeing y'all's beautiful expressions and just I even miss when y'all are moody. At least I could deal with that. Thank you, Gracie. All right. So, yes. Well, I can be quiet. There's that. So we've already gone through our hand. All right. So moving on, I'm not gonna. So we've already seen the bloating and digestion and bloating, gastric pain, and indigestion come from this pressure point. All right. We've gone through the little hand charts, remembering our 7, well, our 8 main pressure points. So here's for the brain. Improving your sexual energy. All right. Letting your kidney work well, it will clear your blood, promoting your digestion, making your lungs healthier, brightening your eyesight, relieving teeth pain, and then stimulating your blood circulation. Is there a pressure point for indigestion? Yeah. So you're going to take your right hand and you're going to slide right down to here. And here's for indigestion right here. That one's for... I know. She needs a Sonic with some extra ice. She's having a moment over here. It's okay. We'll still love her. No, there's really not. You just kind of have to like piece together what you're feeling and then go from there. So if you're feeling like indigestion or bloating or anything like that, you can just hit this pressure point. If you're feeling, you know, Apparently, if you need to improve your sexual energy, just hit that bad boy right there. Okay. So, yes, right hand. Right hand. Those were all for the right hand. I'm interested to see if the left hand mimics or if it's something different. I'm gonna look into that because I'm actually really interested. These are actually really, really, really interesting. I did not. Yes, so all of these were on our right hand, the ones that I just went over. I know. Kind of hurt my wrist though. There's that. Um, Someone find out if it's mirrored. Hold on, maybe I'll look it up. Yes, Lily, I'm going to send them here in a little bit. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Stacey. I'm wondering if it's mirrored or if it's one hand is for all of these and then it's not mirrored on the other side. Who said roll call? Let me look up and see who said roll call. No, it was not a roll call for all of us. Please don't do that. Can we only? Ooh, I think they are mirrored. I just have more pressure points. Yeah, they are mirrored. Did I just learn English yesterday? They are mirrored, but I found more pressure points. I like it. Uh, Perfectly fine, Christy. No problem. Yeah, very like we definitely have a masculine and a feminine side. It is. It very much is. Ooh. No problem, Sydney. As long as you're listening, we got lives. As long as you're listening and participating a little bit, letting us know what you're doing, I'm perfectly fine with it. Amber, I can't tell you all the secrets. Can't be having you out there like hurting somebody. Pressure point to help with anxiety. You know what? Let's look it up. There has to be a pressure. There is a pressure point. I know there is. I just can't remember where it's at. Dang it, Crystal, you can't be telling everybody. Yeah, so your pressure point for anxiety is here. And your other one is going to be when you have your hand out, and it's going to be down, kind of like where a little bit above the indigestion, so a little bit above that one. Mhm. We'll get Crystal on here and she can show y'all. Crystal, you asked for it. You asked for it. But yeah, so if you take your thumb and just hit this pressure point right here, it'll help with anxiety. It also helps with tension and headaches a little bit. This one helps better with headaches and sinus pressure, but this one will also help as well. All right, so we're gonna take a short break. Let's meet back. Uh, it's definitely harder to feel the pressure points in your arm than it is your face, simply because there's more tissue. Our faces are pretty much stretched to the point where we can fill all of our little grooves underneath. So it's definitely easier, and it also takes a little bit of practice. I am staring into your soul. So it is definitely easier to feel um, it on the face than the arms. Uh, so when we're gonna take a short break, let's meet back at. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit longer break just because I feel like y'all need to grab a snack, grab something to drink, water. Not tequila. So let's meet back at like 3:10, and that way we can go over our packets that we need to go over, and we'll get through that quickly, and then we'll have a little break. Can I call you? Absolutely, I'll call you. Um, yes, not tequila yet, not yet. Tea, water. Okay, so we're gonna get back at 3:10, and that way we can continue all of this, and we'll get through our packet. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on mute for a little bit. How long is the break? We're gonna meet back at 3:10. So it's gonna be a little over a 15-minute break. That way you can make a quick snack. All right. So 3:10. I'm gonna mute so I can call Joanna. Bye guys. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna give everybody just a second to get back. Thank you, Stacy. You did spy a reptile. I went and got them. It's actually 2 today. For the most part, all but 1 will be a 2 fur because they're actually cohab together, so it's just easier to take them out together. Yes, while we're waiting for everybody to get back on, I'll wait for instructors to get back on too. But these CBBs. So I have 5 leopard geckos. All. Hi, BB. Hi, BB. Oh, hi. This my leopard gecko. This Motley. Yeah, hi, honey. Hi, sweet girl. She chunky. She likes bugs. This is Motley. And Marilyn. Right there. See? Oh, no, no, no. She's trying to fly out my hand. But yeah. Motley and Marilyn. Hi, honey. Yeah, I know. I know. I have 5 of them total. 2 you can help name because I just got them not that long ago. I have 5. I don't have any baby alligators. Well, I thought about it for a minute. But the caimans still are like too much for me. But yeah, I have 2 that y'all can help name. Okay, look. I say get it. The little one wants a lizard. Get it. They're 2 girls. Riri is a real good name. But they're 2 girls. So I'll show them to y'all and then we can go from there next time. But yeah, the other one's Ted Bundy because Sir definitely escaped out of his enclosure and stayed out of the enclosure for, I thought he was dead. He stayed out of the enclosure for a week and a half. And I was like, I'm going to find a dead gecko in my house. Nope. I rearranged my room. He came out. I literally turned over my house. My whole entire house got turned over looking for my gecko. I was convinced something got it. I mean, I have. His name's Ted Bundy. His name's Ted. I know how to tell if they're boys and girls. It's actually really easy. The males, you can definitely tell they have pores above their bits, and the females don't. But yeah, his name's Ted Bundy. You'll see him later. He's huge. He's a giant. Love him. Yeah, so I'll get Marilyn, or I'll get Motley out because Motley will sit there for it. Yeah. I'm about to get a ball python though, and I'm so excited for it. Y'all have no clue. Alright. So, little Motley. If you look, hold on, you gotta come here. I know you don't like it. You look right where their belly meets their tail. I have a frog too. Stop it, Motley. Yeah. Motley was actually like the little saddest thing in the whole wide world. She got her tail cut off by her previous owner. It didn't drop, it was cut off. Like straight up cut off. Yeah. Yeah, there's Motley. So I'm gonna put him back in here. Thank you, Erica. I have no clue what it is. I will not kiss him. But yeah. So Motley's tail was cut off with a knife when my friend rescued her from her previous owner. The owner was proud of it and showed it to her. And so, no, they're leopard geckos. I had a fat tail gecko that we were rescuing that got attacked by one of its cage mates and he passed away. That was my saddest one. The only gecko that I've lost. Yeah, they showed him. People are crazy. They literally showed her, like, was like proud of it. Hold on, here's a magnet. They were like, see? We cut his tail off. And I'm like, so who's gonna hit him? Because it's gonna be me, right? It's gonna be me. But yeah. So I rescue all my babies. They don't come from sad things. Oh, it literally changed and lost. Yeah. Iguanas are still just not my favorite though. I mean, I've only met like 2 in my whole entire life, and I've seen a lot of iguanas that were like, well, right now, nobody is trying to surrender their animals because, well, actually, a lot of people are because everybody's in a financial state. Anyways, moving on. Watch it. I know. All right. So let's start first with the 20 question page. I'll take your word for it. I'm not trying to eat it. I just keep my distance from it. All right. So we're going to start with the first 20 questions. All right. We'll get through them quickly and easily and painlessly. That way we can all have a wonderful rest of our evening. The light is coming through this window, washing me out. I'm already light. So, number 1, how many minutes is a basic facial massage? Typically, your basic facial massage, you're going to want it about 15 minutes. So, out of an hour massage, you're going to want, or an hour facial, you're going to want your massage to be about 15 minutes. So, again, how many minutes is a basic facial massage? It's going to be 15 minutes. Um, Hold on, I'm going to turn this light out. I feel like it's not helping. It's still crazy, so it's fine. All right. So, everybody good? Everybody got the 15 minutes? Okay. So, number 2 that you're going to be sending in for your grade. So, again, these are the ones that you're going to be turning in for a grade. Yeah, boys have Kim. Hi, Mom. Yeah, boys definitely have. So what I was saying is these worksheets are the ones that we're going to be turning in. Number 1 is 15 minutes. Right, that's perfectly fine. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, I can. I mean, I got a board here, and I got no, not that one. That one has writing on it. That one does too. Oh my god, I am not prepared. I did not prepare for this. Oh my Lanta. What color are we feeling like? Purple, teal. The 20 questions and then the packet that has 6 questions, you're going to want to turn in both of them. If you just write all the answers on a page, that'd be perfectly fine. If you want to, okay, we're going purple. Nobody else chime in. We're going purple. So I might switch it up in the middle. We'll switch it up for the page. We'll start with purple and then we'll go to teal. So, if you, oh, Erica, I know you're going to see this way too late, so there's that. But if you like put your cursor over the video and then you hit live, it'll bring you where you're supposed to be. All right, so you are going to turn in this. I would just write down the answers on a separate sheet of paper, and then later on, if you want to print them out, that's perfectly fine. If you've already printed them out, then just go ahead and send those images in. But it's only going to be the front page of your second packet and the 2 pages of this packet. That's all you got to turn in. So our first one is going to be 15 minutes. 15 minutes is how long a basic facial massage should be. Okay. You can just send them to me. It's fine. Wait, hold on. Let me double check that. I'm just going to leave that up there for a second. Okay, so email back to Molly by 6 p.m. All right, so these are going to be due at 6, so pay attention, y'all. All right, I'm going to turn this light on because other than that, it gives a glare into the camera. Okay, so 15 minutes is your first answer, okay? No problem. That's perfectly fine. You got to double check. If y'all ever need to text me and double check who you're going to be sending it to, it might take me a minute to get to your text messages because I do typically have 1,000,001 text messages. So if I don't get to your text message right away, don't hate me. Sometimes I feel really bad because sometimes y'all can't find the videos and then y'all send it to me a thing back 20 minutes later that says I found it. And then I feel bad. All right. So number 2, chopping movement performed with the edges of your hand. And anybody that has gone through facials should know these answers. Let me go through it. I think some of these terminologies y'all went through with Wendy too. Sorry, my septum is like itching. But yes, it is hacking. So a hacking motion. Yes, so turn into Molly. So perfect, a hacking motion. All right, when performing a massage, you should perform it consecutively, repeating all the motions or movements. How many times is a good rule of thumb? All right, so remember, when we're talking about, yes, Dan, by 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. When we're talking about these massage techniques. Remember, they're supposed to be in multiples of threes. So the answer for this would be 3 to 6. So remember, everything massage just for symmetry is going to be in multiples of 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, sometimes even 15 is going to be your best rule of thumb. So go ahead and make sure that you have 3 to 6 because that is going to be the answer you want to look for. All right. So what are some contraindications for a facial massage? So what are some things that would prevent us from giving somebody a facial massage? Facial massage. I'm going to go ahead and erase this because it'll be easier for y'all to see what I'm talking about. It would be fillers if they just got them. So if you have anybody that just got any Botox, got any fillers, even lip injections, you do not want to perform a facial massage on them. You wouldn't even really want to perform a facial, even especially if they got any recent like plates put in, or like the threads. You don't want to massage that area. Okay, so perfect. Yes, there are multiple things that will prevent you from doing a massage on someone. Um, Varicose veins for people that are doing leg massages. But we're mainly thinking of the face. Well, I mean, I guess. Um, so the 3 that I had off the top of my head, and that's perfectly fine if you have some of these that are not. But these were just the 3 that your girl has. So rosacea is going to be the first one. You do not want to, when you have someone with rosacea, you want to reduce the heat, the pressure, and the time. So heat, pressure, and time with your people that have rosacea is the main thing that you want to reduce, because other than that, you can, it's really bad. It flares up. It's not. Mm. And remember, rosacea is the little capillaries in the skin, so you want to remember to make sure that you're not overstimulating that. Sunburn, open sores, open cuts, anything along those lines is perfect. And then inflammation. Inflammation is another one that you do not want to go over. Also, yes. These 2 are definitely from irritation. Rosacea is the side effects from the irritation. Also, another thing is you do not want to go over if they have a cold sore, because that can, we're moving things across the face, that can spread across their face. It's not something that you really want to mess with to begin with. Literally, most people have it either dormant or active, but you just don't want to spread that. All right, number 5. Which massage is designed to help detoxify, remove waste materials from the body? Perfect. Perfect. So lymphatic, manual lymphatic drainage. So remember, the biggest thing when you're trying to drain your lymph nodes or doing an MLD massage, You want to make sure that you're not stimulating this back and forth, okay? When you're stimulating this back and forth, you can actually cause someone to become nauseous, mm, and it's just really bad, and it can also cause them to, like, kind of when they sit up, become very disoriented, and then you don't want someone to throw up on your massage table or in their petty bowl or on your manicure table. Yeah, poor Allie, she's a trooper, though. Oh, poor baby, I miss you. And that lymphatic was a C, not a E. I'm sorry, my C connected. Yes, it can cause them to faint. All right. So, Dr. Jacquette massage would be advisable for which massage? I know, we will always remember that, Allie. I just want you to know. And for number 6, Dr. Jacquette massage would be advisable for which massage? Yes, so acne prone skin, oily skin. Oily skin, Dr. Jacquette. Say it with an accent every time, and I'm trying not to. It just comes out. I'm sorry. All right. So our next one, number 7, the movement that is used for Dr. Jacquette, which Brianna, you technically were not wrong. Just throwing out there. Yes. So the movement used for Dr. Jacquette would be petrissage. Sorry, I had to go around the Y. All right. So a vigorous movement with hands and palms distance apart and twisting in the opposite direction is what? So vigorous movement with hands and palms distance apart and twisting in the opposite direction. Yes, Jacquette is petrissage. Perfect, Anna. Yes, Monica. Christy, correct. Sandra, yes. All right, so it would be a wringing motion. Wringing, like wringing out a towel. So again, the vigorous movement with the hands and palms distance apart and twisting in the opposite direction is wringing. And yes, that is number 8. All right, so number 9. If you're massaging a male's face, beard area, in which way should you massage? With the growth of the hair or against the growth of hair? Yes is not the answer. And yes, it is with. So why do we go with the hair? Does anybody know that? I just want to see if y'all know why. It is with the growth of hair. So this is number 9. You want to go with the hair, Jose? Yes, Laura. Laura, you pay attention to me. Well, maybe I was in his life, but I have definitely said it while we were in school. Yes, it prevents ingrown hairs. Perfect. so we don't get folliculitis. All right. So which massage is also known as deep rubbing? Perfect, guys. We're thinking of the massage term, Stacy, not the actual, like, the name of the massage. Shiatsu technically is correct, but this is more of the motion itself. So perfect. Friction. So in a shiatsu massage, sorry, um, yes, you use a lot of friction, which is deep rubbing. But for number 10, you're going to want to use the word friction. Okay? Good. Good. All right, number 11. In which way is massage supposed to be done? Is the answer insertion to origin or origin to insertion? Which way are we going? Perfect. So it's insertion to origin. So, um, in what way is the massage supposed to be done? Insertion to origin. All right. Number 12, what type of massage is a pinching motion? We also call it a kneading motion. So, kneading or pinching motion. So, Maria, it's not the drainage, lymphatic drainage. It is actually a massage technique. Or number 12. Perfect. So it's petrissage. Number 12 is petrissage. All right. Number 13, when you slow down the movement of massage, um, when you slow down the movement of massage at the end of the massage with an F movement, what is this also known as? BFCC. Yes, so feathering. 13 is a feathering motion. All right. 14, when we stimulate the massage with a shaking motion, it's also known as what? It's also known as what for number 14? Perfect. Good vibrations. Number 14 is vibration. All right. So that is the shaking motion, also known as vibration. All right. Number 15, what is another term for deportment? Anybody in band? The whole thing about this? Perfect. So percussion. Oh, darling. I played the saxophone. Anyways, 15. Deportment, percussion, tapping, all perfect. Yes. But for number 15, we're looking for percussion. So 16, during vibration, the stimulation is focused on the fingertips, but the vibration actually comes from blank and their body to produce the effect. Not from fingertips. So that's going to be not the fingers. These two are connected by the wrist. So it's going to come, well, they're not connected by the wrist, but whatever. So 16 is going to be shoulders and arms. So the vibration actually comes from your shoulders and arms and their body to produce the effect. So shoulder and arms. Shoulder and arms. Tricked you. Tricked you, little trickster. All right, 17. Massage movement that uses soft, continuous strokes with the palms and fingers is known as what? Light feathering motions. Perfect. Tell you what, I'm giving all the secrets away. Can't do it. Perfect. Yes, it's effleurage. Effleurage is number 17, which is the stroking motion with the palms and fingers. Effleurage. Perfect. All right. So number 18 on the face, if we use too deep of pressure, we could weaken the blank of the face that rests in the reticular layer of the dermis. You put petrissage and effleurage together, Vicky. I'm impressed. Effleurage. Whole new motion. Made it up. I'm here for it though. It's okay. I'll take it. All right. 18. So yes, typically you'll hear it with collagen. So it's collagen and something else. Collagen is not the answer, but you'll hear this with collagen most of the time. It's what we fight to keep. We don't fight to keep sebum. We all have the epidermis, our biggest living organism, or organ, not organism. Perfect. Yes, Monica. Yes, Serena. So yes, number 18 is going to be elastin. So we want to keep elasticity in our skin. So elastin. And I'll spell that out for y'all. That way you'll have it. Elastin. We do, especially as women, I mean, men sometimes men want to look good too, but us women, we make sure that we keep our elastin and our collagen just because it gives you the more youthful plump look. Once that is gone, it's gone. You have to actually get it injected at that point. Yes, so some people have better elasticity than others, but for the most part, once it's gone, it's gone. Yep, we stopped producing it at 21. Sucks. Getting nothing but older by the day. All right, 19, mechanical and manual stimulation for the metabolism and circulation. All right, you'll see me here within the next couple of years getting more Botox than I know what to do with. You're not old. You're not. Nobody's old. It just defines you. But your face tells another story sometimes, and she's rude. Katie. You're only as old as you feel. And I stand by that. Sometimes my face tells another story. It tells me that I'm 90. She's rude. All right, so yes, number 19 is massage. Massage. All right, and 20. When are essential oils used during massage? Unless you're Rihanna, which is never. There's no more freaking collagen elastin for me either, Vicky. Everybody's like, you're so young. And I'm like, yes, I am. I get that by the number. But this has stopped making things, and I'm upset about it. Because I'm not 21 anymore. Perfect. So, except for Rihanna, you would use essentials never, but essentials are going to be used during aromatherapy. Some people also call this touch therapy. I know my esthetician should know about it because we frequent Dermalogica actually quite a bit, and I'm really sad that we don't get to frequent it during quarantine. But they have a really good video on touch therapy on the Dermalogica or the Dermal Institute website. If I can find it, I'll email it to y'all. That way y'all can see it in action a little bit more. They have a model and should really, it's the pressure point massage, but it's with aromatherapy. So yeah, I'll try to find that, and I know I have to send y'all an email here in a little bit. So if I find it, I'll send it with the handouts that I was showing y'all earlier that I'm going to send to y'all. Okay. Well, I'll be 25 this year. All right. So our motor nerve points. This packet is what we're getting into now. And what you have to write down, it is very good information. I would definitely go through the packet. We're turning in the 20 questions and the 6 that I'm about to go over. So we're going to go over these fairly quickly. A lot of it is the same information. I'll be 25 in September. But which means, y'all, I've been at Baldwin for 4 years now. Whew. It's flown by. That's crazy. All right. Yes, my fellow Libras. Love y'all. Except I'm too Virgo. Libra Virgo cusp, and I have a lot of Virgo tendencies. All right. Thank you, Taylor. Something to look forward to. All right. So we're going to go over 1. Okay. Pressure point is similar to what? Yeah, we have to have a FaceTime birthday party now. Can't have actual birthday parties. All right. Oh, thank you. I don't know who you are, but thank you. All right. So, number one is acupressure, acupuncture. Yes. Acupressure. Well, holler at me. Just kidding. Oh, thanks. Y'all, every single time I send y'all an email and I'm like, good morning, it automatically changes it to my last name and I can't help it sometimes. So I'm sorry if it sends good with my last name instead of good, G-O-D. All right. So movements are repeated blank to blank times. And number three is going to be the same thing. So you pause for the same amount of time. So number two and three are going to be 3 to 6. So your movements are repeated 3 to 6 times. And then your pause is going to be 3 to 6 seconds on each point. So, number four, after applying the pressure to the point, gently blank and slide to the next point. So remember, we're not trying to tug the skin. So we need to, yes, release. You're going to lift. I know I did not tell you all that one, so I'm sorry. I'll give you all that one. But you're going to lift off the skin. So you want to make sure that you're lifting. You pause. Well, you're going to lift and then pause, and then go to the other one. Lift and then pause. Okay. So lift, release, perfect. Yes. All right. So the next one is these points in our field are similar and easier to offer during the course of a facial head, hand, arm, leg, and foot massage in our scope of practice. And that's to aid in what? So, what is our main goal besides making people feel amazing and beautiful and just refreshed? We're also trying to make them feel what? Another synonym for it would be comfortable. Perfect. So we're trying to make them feel relaxed. We're trying to aid in relaxation. We're trying to make them feel good. We're trying to make them feel like this is their comfort. This is where they can, lay their stuff out there for you and just relax. A lot of times I feel like we're more therapists than we are hairstylists or estheticians or nail techs because we listen to everybody's baggage. And I'm here for it. I love it. But it's just to make sure that they're comfortable with you. And I will tell you, you can be the best stylist in the world, but if you are a complete and utter just yeah, that's where they can sell the juicy drama. But if you can't make a client feel comfortable with you and feel that relaxed, like just that power of just being able to just basically come to you and feel that love, basically, you're not going to get as far as someone that can do that. I know, Erica. If you ever want to pick somebody's brain, pick Erica's brain on this. Even Kimberly Root. Kimberly Root is another one. Pick their brain about it because they have experience that I don't even have. So, um, but yes, the main thing is to maintain a boundary. You don't want to cross that. But as long as they can feel, no, we are not. We only have one more. Um, but as long as they can feel that with you, then that's perfectly fine. Or you're going to be more well suited. Other forms of massage would have you engaged in another form that is often misunderstood for motor nerve known as blank points. And I don't know if we did this one or not. I'm not sure if I'll have this. They are also known as pressure points, but it's looking for something a little bit different. It's looking for trigger points. So that's the one that they're looking for, okay? For number 6, they're looking for trigger points. Yes. Make sure that they're sharing and not you're sharing your whole entire life. All right? Trigger points. Bye, Riri. Love you. All right. So I'm just going to take the last 4 minutes to let y'all know and give y'all a good reminder. It's just a less known term for pressure points or motor nerve points. It's something that a lot of people don't understand. I'm going to force myself to. Perfect. Remember, you have till 6, and we just went over it. So you have a whole 2 hours to get this into Molly. Please do make the deadline. Please do not. We have gotten very firm on the deadlines because it was driving all of us completely bonkers. It was hard to get an assignment back hours, even days after, and it's a little too much on our part to give y'all the credit for that. So also remember, I know I have a lot of babies that work at HEB, Walmart, things like that. Remember, I am making those masks. So just text me if you want one. I'm gonna go get some more fabric here in a little bit and some filters. And yes, we are coming back from 5 to 6. I believe we're coming back from 5 to 6. Let me double check. Yes. So you are coming back from 5 to 6. The best thing you can find, if you can find it, is going to be actually, it's really funny. The filter that I use for them is a HEPA. You have to make sure it's HEPA vacuum bag. It's still breathable. You can still breathe through it. But yeah, just make sure you text me if you want one, even if you're someone that just frequents the store. I'll make you one. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's safe. Joanna don't do lives, y'all. She takes roll. Could you imagine Joanna out here? Y'all be getting crazy. We should put her on here one day. I'll show up at Joe's house. Put her on here. All right, y'all. Well, again, we'll see y'all. No. I'll come over, Joe. I'll bring you your stuff. I gotta go get stuff to make your pickle one. Bye, Erica. Yes, Vicky, I'll get you one. Pretty much. It would just be roasting all of you. Yeah, they are starting to enforce it. They are going to enforce it here soon where can't leave unless you have a mask on. And that's like the craziest thing to me. It's so scary. Bye, Stacy. You'll have a wonderful evening. Bye, Kimberly. Bye, y'all. All right, so text me. Remember to get that email sent in to Molly. And if y'all need anything from me, just text or email me. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Just remember that a lot of times everybody's trying to get at me at the same time. All right. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful Tuesday afternoon, and we will see you again here shortly. Bye.